All right, let's do this. Let's beat Diddy's Kong Quest. Did you know in the tags I've been writing it as Diddy's Kong Quest as well, just in like, you know, just in case someone calls it that, I guess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So here's the thing. Now we know. Oh wait, right on. Whee! It's been a while. It's been like a few days, but I still know to jump when that happens. Now, am I gonna remember? I don't know. Whoop, hold on. Whee, and 2. Okay. And I almost forgot there already. It's not a breather, Chris. It's not a breather. 1, 2, 3. Don't turn around. Just throw when you hear the sound. Oh fucking Christ! I was too busy thinking like about turning around. I was like practicing turning around. What are we doing here? All right, okay. Boing boing. Ugh. Wow, that like, see, it's kind of crazy how much it sucks you in. I hate myself. I like, honestly. Whee! Boing, 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 boing. Just only run under those ones. I learned this last time. Wah! Okay, that's good enough. I jumped it, I promise you. It's just I couldn't see it. I should have just done the Dixie hair thing. How can you be so bad at this boss fight? I guess it is the final boss. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. This whole thing is gonna take the entire 30 minutes. Fuck Crocodile Isle or whatever. Mind if literally this is like several days after the initial test recording. So just treat this as my first one. Copium. There are like 3 fake outs. This one. That's a little mean. What? That's a little mean. I think that's a little mean, honestly. Could it be this one now? Oh wait, sorry, the other one. I forgot he did it 3 times. It would have been that one anyway. I don't know, maybe jump? It'll get more movement. All right. First me, I was gonna say, had the right idea with him, like, I'm like, he's gonna dash first. Just focus, okay? Does it make that same knock knock audio cue every time it's about to fire? That'd be good to know. Be good to watch out for. So mean. Is that really not close enough? What is this? Is it always like this? I guess I maybe holding forward matters. Once again, I was not paying attention. That was pure reaction. Right, okay, we're doing this. Whoop! They don't let you keep it. One. Oh, he's not gonna run. Okay. For it. Oh yeah, 1, 2, explosion. 1. Idiots, idiots, idiots. Don't get too close. Okay. Watch out. Okay, that's not it. Nice. One. Forget what comes after this. Ice. They give you enough time to break out. Okay, you can still see him, which is nice. I didn't know when it was coming out. One. I don't know how many times he's doing it now. Fuck. I didn't know I grabbed it. Thank God Dixie had that. Woo! All right. One. Bad idea, bad idea. Now we're poisoned. Oh, my controls are reversed. Whoa! Come on! That's the fight! That is 100% the fight! I threw it! I knew that was gonna happen, I promise you! Just don't get poisoned. I don't know. I guess you have to just jump between them. Not that hard. It's relatively slow compared to what I'm used to. This is a pretty, like, multi-layered fight for like a relatively samey mechanic. Like, he's firing stuff from his blunderbuss, right? Like, but he's firing so many different things. It's like they thought they had a lot of ideas. You gotta respect it. What? I like only half remembered that one, if that even makes sense. God, so terrifying. Fuck me. Wow. Really? Really? Of all the ways to die, of all the way. I could tell. Oh, I was gonna say I could tell this one's gonna whittle me down because it already has. He's gonna run. But it's my fault, right? Like, that's just me being a sore loser. As mentioned, it's a great boss fight. Just a great boss fight. All I had to do was convince myself that other people had a hard time with it. Because that's the thing. I've been doing this like whole playthrough under the ideology that like everyone thinks that this game is easy now, right? And then as a result, that means that it was never hard for them in the first place. I have to remember this game is like, I treat this game, or whatever. I treat Mario Sunshine like how people treat this game. Right, I like played it so much as a kid that I'm just like used to it. Right. But it's like Mario Sunshine is actually hard. I could say things like Death Water is like actually easy, and it is, but wow, what was that? Comes. So afraid of the comeback. See, like almost like that. Fuck. Whee! All right, here it comes. What am I, Disco Kid? Here it comes. Here he comes. Okay. Just don't get poisoned. Just jump between them. Okay. Here it comes. Nice. Trying to bait where he spawns. Nice! Here it comes. Woohoo! I was gonna say, that's gotta be it, right? We got a Creme coin. Hold on! Oh, DK's gonna get him! Oh! That's a great way to end it. Have him about to get up, like, oh my god, the sharks! I knew you'd do it, didn't you, my boy? Oh, I don't know what happened there. How'd this run out of battery? What? It didn't. Okay, whatever. Diddy big boy, but how could you fail having learned all you know from old Cranky here? Does he have different dialogue if you paid him everything? You rescued that lazy grandson of mine and dumped K. Rool in his own filthy swamp. Not bad for a novice. Of course, if I'd have been playing, of course, I'd have made sure that K. Rool never tries a cheap trick like this again. Well, that's a funny way to have a sequel hook. I reckon I have found all the Creme coins and completed the so-called Lost World. Oh well, can't expect everything from your first game, can we? I still don't know if I'm doing that. One more thing, how many of my special video game hero coins did you find? A real player, such as myself, would have found plenty, I'm sure. What are those? Is that a joke? Is that real? Let's see how well you did, eh? Not very well. I just did the bare minimum, I think. I would see a DK coin and go, I'm not up for that challenge. Forgot about this. Well, I've got a second screen. And about time too. Now shut up everyone while I read the eagerly awaited results. Not too good at finding my coins, are you, Sonny? You might be a hero, but you got some catching up to do. Yes, sirree. That's so funny. If you want to look at your limited progress on this screen, press the top left and right buttons while you are on any of the map screens. Now buzz off and see if you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. Was that no hopers? People who have no hope? How many did I get? I got like 3. Okay, I thought he was like not gonna give me the credits until I did that, which is funny. There's Neek. How many of the names did I get right? I should have remembered Neek. Click Clack, pretty self-explanatory. Nice Diddy Kong barrel. Is that a punching bag? Spiny, pretty easy to remember. Cat of Nine Tails, I remembered that one. It's pretty self-explanatory too. Flitter. Mini Necky. See, more games need to do this. They need to give names to their enemies like this. Zinger. Screech. That way you don't have the Mario Wonder problem where all the names are just like All the names on the Mario Wiki are just like the Japanese ones. Flotsam. Like over half of the Mario Wonder enemies don't have English names. They only do if they're like, if they have a name in a level or whatever. And then like, that's Lockjaw's Locker, right? I thought Lockjaw was like Davy Jones or Lockjam, whatever. Snapjaw. The Kremling Cutthroats. Is that how you, Cutthroats, right? I don't know. Clomp. It's a funny name for him. Klinger. Makes a lot of sense. Hate those guys. Kaboing. These guys are just funny. They're like the platforming enemy. Clampton? Really? I guess they're not reskinned, they're not redesigned Claptraps. Clobber? We learned Clobber in the middle of the game. Crook? Makes sense. He can walk? That's a great walking animation. Cutlass? We knew that. I wonder how many people watching know all the enemy names. There's Cloak. No Cloak. Cannon, that makes sense. Cruncha. Guess that makes sense. I don't know. Clank makes sense. What I thought his name was Crash. Cackle. We love Cackle. I wish he showed up more than once. Maybe he does in the Lost Isle or whatever. Klubba. You know Klubba. I wish you were able to actually fight him, and it was a ridiculously hard boss fight. Like ridiculously. Like there's no way you're gonna do it. But you can do it instead of finding everything. I guess that's not in the spirit of the game, right? King Zing, fuck you. Yeah, I mean, those like first 3 bosses were, wait, wasn't there another boss I didn't like? It's Captain K. Rool. It's not King K. Rool, it's Captain K. Rool now, and soon it's gonna be, isn't it like Dr. K. Rulenstein or something like that? We love Radley, even if we don't like his charge-up mechanic. Oh, jeez. Come on, game. Squitter? We hate Squitter. I didn't think Clapper was an animal buddy. I thought he was just there on the stage. We just abused the fact that he was chilling there. Glimmer as well? The Kong Clan. I don't know why it's spelled with a K. We really never took advantage of Swanky. I think like if you're better at the game, if you play the game a lot, then you aren't so worried about saving, or at least you're getting way more coins than I did. So you probably do whatever that was. We should check it out at least. We'll see if I can check it out. Donkey. I don't know where the intro to this game was. Do you have to like wait on the title screen or something? Dixie, end of course. Diddy. I ended up, you know, thinking these two were fine. I was like, I don't really care about Diddy and Dixie. I don't really care that much about them now. You scurvy Kong crew. There we go. Charles Sutherland. I think it's Charles, right? But yeah, so what did I think about this game? Everyone said this game is, everyone, like, maybe not everyone, right? But like, I think 5 different people said this game is harder than Donkey Kong Country 1. I outright disagree. There were only like 3 levels I didn't like. The spider level, the falling bird level, and I guess technically the elevator level, that's kind of more like a half. Those are the only levels I actively didn't like. The like, Marsh, maybe the Marsh level too. There's David Wise. But like that's like about it. That's like, I had to learn how the climbing mechanics work, and I don't like the climbing mechanics. Honestly though, those are the only things I don't like about the game. Maybe the Lost World sucks, but like, I don't know. Lost World feels like it's gonna be like the temple levels, and it's like I gotta do it. But I don't know, like, here's the thing. Now that I have all the save points and I beat the game, I feel like I can just, like, I'm not gonna be too worried about dying while looking in pits and stuff for coins, right? Like trying risky maneuvers to get coins and whatnot. There's only one per level, so I can see it happening, but at the same time, I do have a pretty big backlog. So maybe I'll save that for playing with friends. I don't know. I genuinely don't. I think what I'm gonna do is at least pause the game, right? Just so that I can do side order. There's Greg Mails. But yeah, like, just so I can do Splatoon 3 side order, because, man, I'm like, I want to be able to experience it so that I can get into the culture of it. And then I don't know, I might come back. How hard can it be? We'll spend the rest of this video, like, seeing, well, because to unlock there is like Creme coins. I don't know if it's like, you get a different level per Creme coin. I think it is. I think that Creme coins are for the Lost World. I forget what's called. Let me see if the intro cutscene shows up here. It's a good song, by the way. Trademark. But yeah, I think like that's how you get the Lost World levels, and then Cranky coins are just 100%ing the game. Which, I mean, honestly, I think the thing is, finding Creme coins seems just as hard as finding the DK coins, right? Like, if they were pretty easy to find, if they were grindable, which I might look into, while playing the game first, at least. Hold on. Oh, this is just a demo. Okay. Is that the game being like, you can roll through many enemies? What's he doing? I didn't pause there. And it's funny that they're just barely giving you a peek of everything. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I skipped the intro cutscene. I don't know. So the question is K. Rool beaten? Yeah, he is. Okay. Cool. How do I leave? I guess Funky's Flights. Such an interesting way of doing it. Doesn't it cost money? Right, doesn't it cost money to fly? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's also a problem, I guess. I'm trapped. Why did they do that? We're gonna have to like reset the game. Damn it, I pressed B. Yeah, I don't know, let me know, like, and be honest. I mean, the Lost World, it's more levels, it's literally more content. But use your judgment. Do you think I would actually enjoy it alone? Do you think it would be too hard? Do you think it's like, these are like the best levels in the game? Like, they're, at the very least, all of them are at least worth seeing? Just so you like can experience the game properly? Things like that. Let's see here. Now I know I can do that. I'm curious. What is this? Oh. This is a little tutorial. Okay, so this is gonna be this gimmick, I guess. I'm like up for a challenge. It's just, you know. That's the thing. I was expecting this game to be very hard. This game is way better than Donkey Kong Country 1, I think. Not to say that Donkey Kong Country 1 is bad either, right? You can probably just, whatever. A maneuver though. Oh, I guess I got lucky the first time. Yeah, not to say Donkey Kong Country 1 is bad. It's just that, like, I think it has some old game jank on it. This game, I think they were like, okay, we have enough content to make it, like, good or whatever. We have enough of a repertoire. I don't know. Once again, I don't know what they were thinking when they made Donkey Kong Country 1. Not like a, what were they thinking kind of thing, but, in a very literal sense, I don't know what they were thinking. This is like a very Sonic the Hedgehog song, I think. So that last barrel we did was facing downward. This barrel is facing upward. That's gonna be important to keep in mind, I'm sure. Too late once again, Chris. Let's just keep going. Okay, you can't go above the screen like Squiffer. I was gonna say, we're gonna want to go up here. Flitter? Ooh, wow. Whee! Yeah! Yeah, what worries me about this is having to grind for the Creme coins as well. So, is grinding for the Creme coins hard? Is it like, oh, you can just always get one, you can get an easy one in the first level and then just beat the first level over and over again? That's not really like fun, but, you know. Not every game can be perfect. This game is still extremely good though. Can't believe it. I'm like, I thought I was gonna hate this game because it's gonna be way too hard. What are people saying? Like, is this game really harder? I don't, I don't know. I should test how low you can go on the level. I guess it doesn't really matter right now, but yeah, next up is side order for this slot in recording. And then we'll get to Donkey Kong Country 3, I promise. Donkey Kong Country 3, I think, from the vibe I was getting, I was like, are the other two games harder? And everyone's like, Donkey Kong Country 3 is kind of like a different beast. And based on the coin enemy, K-O-I-N, I believe is his name. Because I've seen that. I've seen some gameplay. I have a feeling that Donkey Kong Country 3 is hard to gauge of like being harder or not because it's more about collecting, right? Is Banjo-Tooie harder than Banjo-Kazooie? You know, because it's harder to collect more things? Okay, you can't really make it. It's testing. Wait, I actually need Diddy. Oops. I'm just playing fast and loose, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people were talking about. I'm glad they were wrong. This game was way more enjoyable as a result, I think. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country 3, I'm like, I'm probably gonna do a not satisfactory performance by not like actually 100%ing it. That's the thing though. I don't know if it's like a Crash Bandicoot kind of thing. I guess I should say if it's like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing. In Banjo-Kazooie, there's like no point in playing that game if I hesitated and trust the game. There's a checkpoint already though. This is not that bad. This is like, I like this. This feels like a pure platforming level, even though it has barrels, if that makes sense. But yeah, in Banjo, I feel like in Banjo-Kazooie, that's a game where it's like, it's kind of pointless to, like it's kind of, like, just beating the game is like, not pointless, right? But like, that's like the point of the game. Like, you're not getting the experience if you don't 100% it, or at least like get close, right? Otherwise it's just kind of a Whoa. Whee! Like, you're gonna go, oh, that game was, like, too easy. That game was, like, kind of boring. Oh, that game was really short. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like I got a good experience out of this game, but I don't know if that's gonna happen with Donkey Kong Country 3 if I don't try to do everything based on what people are saying and what I know about it. We'll see, I guess. Because I want to give it a fair shot. If it is a Banjo-Kazooie or, like, a Crash Bandicoot, like, I wouldn't say you have to get every crate in Crash Bandicoot. I wouldn't say you have to 100% Crash Bandicoot, because that is harder than that's like actually difficult. That's harder than 100% Banjo-Kazooie. I think, like, it's still the point of Crash Bandicoot. Mostly just because, like, just going through levels in Crash Bandicoot, I haven't played it, but I've watched a lot of it. Which, I don't know, take my opinion with a grain of salt. I'm no expert, that's for sure. But the feeling I get is, like, you should at least try to break as many crates as possible. Maybe getting all of them is a little too ridiculous, right? But, the idea is, the game is you should be going out of your way to get crates, right? That's probably what Diddy Kong Country 3, yep, that's the name, is gonna feel like, right? I don't know, we'll see. The thing is, it's using Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2 as a base. So I have a feeling that it's going to have, like, pure platforming and stuff first, and then collecting kind of as a relatively second thing. Unlike Banjo-Kazooie, which is about collecting and, you know. Woohoo! And Crash, which is about breaking boxes. I feel like it's gonna be a collectathon flavored Donkey Kong experience. Donkey Kong Country experience. All right, got the checkpoint. A little too late. You love to see it. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. It's not like this in the bird levels. All right, this is our last attempt, so let's make it count. Boing? Is that Cutlass? It is. I'm glad we're getting more Cutlass. He didn't show up that often. Whee. I was too good, what can I say? I was too good at moving. All right. Yeah, I might come back. Depends how annoying the grind is, I guess. I mean, we're definitely gonna come back with Evan at some point, so. And with Evan, we're definitely gonna do it because he's gonna know everything. He's gonna be collecting the coins along the way. If we don't get enough, he's gonna know the best places to get them and whatever, right? With Evan, I think I'm going to try to 100% this game. Donkey Kong Country 1, I don't know, it depends if he knows all the secrets. That's my intention though. I think it's very possible with this game. This game is amazing. Well, honestly, probably, objectively, one of the best platformers ever, right? You know, me being afraid of it, me, like... That's the thing, I had fun with most of it. It's just me being afraid of it dragged the experience down. I shouldn't have asked. I really shouldn't have asked. It ruined everything, honestly. It didn't ruin everything, but it definitely... I definitely could have been, having more fun if I wasn't like, okay, is this where the game is gonna get hard? Okay, the game is definitely gonna get hard here, right? It's crazy, it's crazy. And there's so much I haven't seen. The mechanic where you can pick up the other Kong. Like, I didn't use that at all. You probably use that a shit ton in every level to get a bunch of secrets. The thing about Donkey Kong Country 1 is it was a complete game without secrets, but like, it feels like a game where secrets are kind of paramount to it, right? Like, if I didn't get that one snow cannon level secret, I think I would have not beaten the game, right? Like, kind of like that too. But yeah, like, this felt like a complete game, and then secrets are a bonus, right? I don't know if this was actually longer than Donkey Kong Country 1. I think it was, as well. Just, it does what a sequel is supposed to do. It looks better, I think. The music is better, I think. And the thing I'm most excited about Donkey Kong Country 3 is the music. That is what I'm most excited about. That's it. That's literally, because I know a lot of songs in that soundtrack and I love all of them, so I'm ready to vibe to that. And yeah, no, seriously, and it's not bullshit difficult. The difficulty is genuine, just some finagling with climbing being kind of annoying. And of course, the run button being a problem, as always, but, you know, can't be perfect, I guess. It's still a problem today with video games. So it's probably not a sign of age. Yeah, I got 6 Creme coins. Well, I spent like 15 of them and like 5 DK. The fact that I got 5 is like pretty crazy. I beat the game and I only apparently experienced half of it. It's so funny. Yeah, I like this game. I'm definitely willing to come back to the Lost World or whatever it's called. One way or the other. But we're gonna call it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Speaking of Evan, I'm sad that I let him down, but I'm very glad I've been playing these games by myself. Like, I think that was the good call at the end of the day. We'll get, I mean, honestly, maybe we'll get both experiences. Like, with Evan, we 100% it or something, right? I just want to experience the games, so, yes. All right. See you next time. Donkey Kong Country 3, eventually. It's like, hold on, it's... What button do I press? Not that one. It's right there. They put them all on top of each other instead of next to each other for some reason. Ooh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.